guys, this is Rebecca from Laugh, Love, Breathe Tarot. I'm here today to offer you your weekly tarot reading, and this is going to be for the week of March 30th to April 5th, 2020. I do hope that all of you are doing well and are staying at home or staying safe if you are an essential worker and you have to be out there. Thank you to those of you who are doing, all that you can to give back to the rest of us and humanity at this time in a bigger sense. It's been trying, I think, for a lot of people. So I send you all so much love, and let's see what this week's going to bring, okay? What I like to say when I do the readings is that, of course, I'm not a fortune teller. What we're doing is we're working with the energies here, okay? I'm able to connect in and sometimes channel some messages and just feel the vibes of what is going on. Because this reading is for the collective, it's going to affect each of you in a different way. So, of course, take what resonates, okay? And just leave the rest. And you know what resonates because you'll be like, oh, that's about whatever, and oh, I feel that, or aha moment, or something like that, right? You'll just know. So do trust in yourself and your own intuition and the psychic abilities, because you all have them too. And I'm looking forward to creating my online course, and I'm also offering one-on-one coaching sessions. So if you're wanting those, please reach out to do tarot card readings. And it's a lot to do with just connecting in with your intuition. So very excited about that. And also, of course, offering personal readings if you're needing some insider guidance from spirit. Okay, guys, for this week, March 30th to April 5th, I chose two crystals, and they are Goldstone and Aventurine, green Aventurine. So Goldstone, I kind of was meditating before I started this, just for a moment to check in with what the energies were for this week. And this was really bright. It came out strong, like get the Goldstone. So this brings in and promotes, it's really like a gentle, uplifting energy. So it's not like a slap you in the face sunshine. It's more like a gentle ease in there and bring about a positive attitude. It also increases your drive and confidence. So if there's something that you want to work on right now or be motivated to do, maybe you just can't get off the couch, maybe start to put some habits into your day, or make a to-do list. Or if it's working for you, then keep watching the Netflix and stay on the couch. You know, this time is your time, and so use it wisely. Use it for what feels best for you. If you need to self-love. If you feel like you want to work on projects around your house, or jump on this online video train, then get out there and do it, right? I feel like there's going to be, they're saying, this is what I remember now when I was connecting in, there's going to be these like sparkles of light, right? So when I've closed my eyes and I was connecting in with this crystal earlier, marbles in my mouth, I literally saw like these rays or sun shower, like a sun shower. It was beautiful. Coming in. So allow that to enter into your atmosphere. If you feel like things are getting dark and heavy, just imagine this pretty little gentle sun shower. But it's like a sun shower of light. It's not so much rain, unless you're wanting a little gentle drizzle as well. Might be nice as well. Nice, I like that energy. And then the Aventurine, it was all about connecting in with our heart. Connecting in with the healing within you. So each of us is a healer. You are capable of healing yourself and probably others. Sometimes this takes a little practice of connecting in, and of course it takes with it, requires a belief that this can happen. But as soon as you do, as soon as you believe something, wow, the power that you're giving that, right? That thought, that belief, whatever it is, that action, just, it's so amazing what our heart power can offer and bring and create and help and heal. Green light, you can check it on one of my previous posts. I have for a green light. Ooh, the one door just swung open with like a creaky sound. Interesting. Let's open up that heart. It's been closed for a really long time. Maybe you want to lube her up a little bit so the door swings open a little more easily. Let the love in, let the love out. I liked that. Thank you, squeaky door. Aventurine is a healing stone. Okay, it's really great for the lungs, the liver, the sinuses, and the heart. It helps remove energy blockages and including disease. Okay, so what I was saying there before about how you can literally, if you believe you can heal something, then that is possible. Of course, there's going to be action steps involved as well, but one that's really simple and that I talked about in the previous post, Spirit's now telling me to go a little bit further into it, is to go into your heart and imagine this green sparkly light, whatever the green light looks like to you. So imagine that filling your heart, imagine that filling the area around you, and filling your home and filling your town and filling your city and filling your province and filling your country and filling the world, and let that light sparkle. And if you can truly believe that you just sent out healing vibes into the world, then you just sent out healing vibes into the world. And you healed yourself. So keep doing that. The more you do it, the stronger it'll get, right? So let's create that momentum. Let's jump on that train. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with the cards. I never fail to amuse myself. Okay, let's see what's happening. I want to choose a card for the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and the weekend. So the beginning of the week is March 30th, 2020. And then we're going to be heading towards all the way to the end of the week at March. Or sorry, not March. We're going into April, people. We're going into April. Okay, March 30th. What's going on in the beginning of the week? For all my friends and viewers, let's check in here. So I'm just going to shuffle until a card pops out and makes itself known. There's something very specific that wants to come out for the beginning of the week. Here it is. All right. Ooh, the Hierophant. There was something very specific. This has to do with societal norms. This has to do with authority figures. This has to do with values and sometimes religion, organized groups, that kind of jazz. It feels very high and mighty, and it feels like we're going to hear some words. I feel like there's going to be some sort of presentation or something coming through that may cause a bit of an uproar. Wow, that's what's coming through, a bit of an uproar. So you're going to have to find your stance on that and possibly what your belief is on that. Are you going to dive in and hopefully this might be creating fear. This could have to do with media as well. There might be a big media scare going on. So if that gets you all frazzled and stuff, do come back in, connect inward, right? Breathe, come back to your breath. For those of you dealing with any marriage stuff, I mean, you're stuck together. Is it going well, or is stuff in your marriage coming up, or divorce? This card can have energy to do with that as well, and kind of like family structures and the unit. This card can have a lot to do with structures. So we may be seeing at the beginning of the week, maybe you're restructuring things, or perhaps there's some restructuring going on a bigger level. Have you noticed that? Interesting. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on for the middle of the week. What are the energies for the middle of this week, March 30th, April 3rd, 2020? The wind is blowing over here. All right, guys, we have the King of Swords. Swords go with the element of air. They have to do with our communication, our mental realm, your thoughts, your belief systems, all that jazz. Your mental patterns, your thought patterns. This card kind of has to do with like a leader or someone who might be a really great communicator. This could be yourself. This could be characteristics of others that are kind of prominent in the world, or perhaps your world, around the middle of the week. The King of Swords, or the King of Air, he's very diplomatic, I think. He has the ability, he's very intellectual as well. So he has the ability to kind of like cut things. Like, what are they saying? I'm trying to get the message you're saying. It's kind of like sort through details very easily. Like that goes there and this goes here. Like cutting things out that aren't necessary is what's coming through. So you may be hearing about some more essentials being cut, essential services, or things that you can do that aren't necessary. Perhaps this is going on in your own world. Maybe you're realizing like, oh, I used to do that every day, and now you know what? I don't even need it. Maybe you only have regular coffee at home and you're used to your latte, mocha, blah, blah, blah. I can't, let me write your name on your cup. Okay, now you're making a drip coffee, and you know what? Is it tasty? Did you try something new, like adding some cinnamon in the grounds or a little maple syrup at the end? Ooh, sacrilegious. Hey. Anyways, this is for the middle of the week. Yeah, there's going to be some clarity. There's going to be some more like thinking on an even keel. So I do like it. I like that there's this like balance coming in from the, I feel like it's connected with the beginning of the week in fact. And that it feels like this greater sense or this greater, might even have to do with common sense. Please, God, let us all have common sense. May you all have common sense. It does feel like the cutting away of some of the old, but it does feel like that. Okay, guys, let's see what is going on for the weekend. Whew, April 2020. What is the weekend? The 3rd, 4th, and 5th? Okay, there it is. Oh, wow, Tower. Ay, 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 ay. This can be good or bad, or it always leads to good. So even if it feels bad, it's going to end up being good because the Star comes after that, and the Star is all about peace and healing. So the Tower is when structure or something in your life, there's an aha moment, a sudden shock, a surprise, perhaps the foundation on which you believed in or in which you stood and felt safe was not in fact very sturdy. Maybe it wasn't very stable. And so this was necessary. This is like spirit getting involved here and just saying, you know what, we got to change things up. It wasn't working how it was working. So we're going to force you to go through this restructuring and this change. And this could be happening on a personal level for you. This could also be happening, of course, it is happening on a greater level for many of us. So I'm not sure what's going to be happening by next weekend, but definitely there's going to be another shakeup. And it does feel like this one's going to be a bit of a shocker. It does feel like this has to do with bigger structures. This could have to do with what we were talking about here. Maybe we're getting more into the banking or the structures of how we're living, or who our leaders are, who we're trusting kind of with our lives and to make those judgments for us. Anyway, regardless of what it's going to be about, and it's going to be different for everyone, or perhaps all of us together, there's going to be a shakeup. And don't worry. Those of us who get the chance to land will rebuild, and we will do so with much firmer footing. Lessons learned. That's what I'm hearing. You're gonna get the lesson eventually, even if you're forced into it. Okay, guys, I'm just looking for one more card, just for an overall energy for the week, and then I'll send you off on your merry way. Okay, let's see what you got. One more card. Here it is. Eight of wands, 8 of fire. Fire is to do with action, inspiration. It can be to do with creativity, passions. This feels like a lot is going to be going on at the same time. Multitasking, crossed wires is what I'm hearing. Or, I don't know, what would you call this? It feels like something very fast moving. pattern interrupts, I don't know what they're getting at here, but this is what the overall energy is that things are going to be moving really quickly. And so whatever this brings out this week, I think is going to be bringing in change, and a lot of action and a lot of thoughts, a lot of fiery energy, and maybe a lot of creativity is what's coming in here. So I'm going to leave that there, guys. You guys have a wonderful week. If you do need some extra support and want some guidance, please reach out. Rebecca, Laugh, Love, Breathe, Tarot. Check me out on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And I'm loving you and sending you all the best. Get that green light thing going, okay? Do your green light visualizing. Ciao.